Hello, it's Chris here, and hey, I just want to show you something really quick, and this can really help you a lot. Now, my question of the day is, are you not making sales? So why are you not making sales? So if you're promoting any product, I don't care what product it is, or if you're promoting any type of affiliate marketing promotion and you're not making sales, then I am here to go over and show you, why are some of the reasons you're not making sales. So let's take a look at some of the obvious questions. Does your product give value? And I'm going to cover really what works and what doesn't. So let's take a look really quick and talk about what separates a good product from a bad product and maybe why people aren't buying. So think of the last time you bought a solo ad, or think of the last time you bought any type of paid traffic. And if you're not making sales, okay, now a good goal is for every 100 clicks of traffic, okay, a good way to tell if your product is converting, you should at least be making 2 to 3 sales. Okay, if you're making 2 to 3 sales, that's really great. Right now on some of the products I promote, for every 100 clicks, I usually make about 4 sales, which is really good. That's a 4% conversion rate, and that usually makes my money back and a little bit of profit. So I want to show you here, and you've probably seen this before, but I'm promoting the $17 product with a $47 upsell. And I added another upsell in there for, I believe it's $249. And so upsells are the key to your success, because when someone buys your product, you know they're interested. And when you upsell them, you're basically saying, hey, I'm going to give you something that's related, but it's going to give you better results as well. So good companies do that. So, the $17 product is your entry level, but if you purchase the $47 product, then you can make more money because you're going to teach more advanced techniques. And that's worked very well. As you can see, a lot of people have purchased, higher products, and you can see that the $17 and the $47 products have made quite a big difference just looking at this right now. So it's been pretty consistent. In fact, I'm going to show you just some reports here, and I'm going to show you why you're not making sales. So let's take a look here. Going back over here. So what I did is I filtered out, I don't know, I'll let you know what I did. This is not all my cells, of course, but I filtered out just one product particularly that's converted very well for me. So I'm going to go over here. Just for this product is what I filtered out. But this product here, okay, now I didn't start promoting in January. I actually only started promoting this in, I believe it was near the middle of September. So since the middle of September to November 15th, so it's about September, about 3 months. It's not a whole lot of money, but this is just from one product. It's $5,044.62. Okay, that's the sales activity on this one product. That's not counting any of the other products or affiliate things that I do. So this is really not too bad. That's pretty good. Okay, adding an extra 5,000 in a few months from one product is actually really good. It will really allow you to scale your advertising. So that's just what I wanted to show you. It's nothing super amazing, but the payments still roll in through the follow-up series, which is good. And I only have this zoomed in for customer privacy. So that's why I have that. So if your product's not converting, let's go back to our spreadsheet here. Does your product make sense? So I want you to look at the sales video, and a good way to do this actually is get someone like, okay, for example, your grandma, get a friend who they don't know much about online business. They don't know much about selling online or anything like that, and have them take a look at it and see if the product makes sense to them. So that's a good way to do that. Or it could be a friend on Facebook. Be like, hey, does this product make sense to you? They don't have to buy it, but have them look at it and just like have them review your page and be like, yeah, you probably get the people on Facebook that come up to you and they try promoting or spamming you their products. But sometimes if you have a good friend, just have them look at it and be like, does this make sense to you? And maybe look at the videos yourself and see if that makes sense to you. Kind of put yourself in the situation. Keep in mind that your age group is ranging from anyone that's really young, maybe 18 years old, to anyone who may be in their 70s or 75, who are just looking for a way to make some extra money online. So keep in mind that younger people typically are going to be a little bit more savvy with like Facebook and things like that. Okay, typically. Now that's not always true. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying typically keep that in mind. Is your product believable? Does it sound scammy or unreal? So is your product immediately out of the gate promising $50,000 overnight or something like that? Something that's unreal. So if that's the case, your product's going to be sounding scammy or unreal, The thing is, people that usually don't buy those products is because they've tried something similar. So if they see, a product that's guaranteeing them that they're going to make $15,000 overnight or something like that, then they probably have already tried something like that, in desperation to make money. So they're not going to buy, they're not going to buy as much as something that sounds real. Are you believable? Do you give value? So as you can see, my videos are done on Google Hangouts. I'm very, I don't edit or cut anything. I don't make everything look fancy, but I'm real. I'm real with people. I show them real numbers. I give them real results. Like here, I'm showing you here. I could, I'm not editing numbers to make this say 50,000. I'm showing you real sales off of one product, but it's real numbers. I want to show you what's actually possible out there. And that's one thing that people really like is honesty in the marketplace. So giving honesty and value. Okay. And the last one, and probably the most important as well, is your product unique in the marketplace? Are you just promoting what everybody else is promoting? Because that's really going to dilute your sales down if everyone's already seen your product. So if everyone's done research on your product or anything like that, that's going to really dilute your results. So these are the reasons why you're not making sales. If your product does not give value, if your product doesn't make sense, or it's confusing, it looks too hard to use, how believable is your product? Does it sound scammy or unreal? And sometimes the best thing to do is take your product, make a video, and break it down so where the common user can understand it. So you can make a video just like me that I'm doing right now, break it down, keep it really simple, and then you can send them to the sales page. So it's like a pre-sales video. So excuse me. So you could get your camera out, or you could record your screen like I'm doing, and you could simply talk about the product and pre-sell. Why it's worked for you, because it's easy. You want to highlight key points. Now, the best thing you can do at the end of the email copy is bullet points. Oops. So bullet points. Point A, point B, and you want at least 3 points. So I want you to think of that. 3 points that's going to benefit the user. So if you have a great story, right? Hey, I just introduced this to my friend John, and he started making money in his first week. He made his first $57.11 online using this this little system right here. Then you put the link to the system, and then this can work for you because bullet point one, it's easy. Anyone that has a Facebook can use it. Next one, if you can copy and paste, you can literally start making money in as early as 24 hours. And then bullet point three, right? So if you give people bullet points in your email copy, that really helps. And then of course you'd put, your link here. So typically you want to put your link in the email copy at least 2 times. The key is, I'd have to pull up one of my email copies, but you want to have one of your links about the 3rd line down. So at the very, what's called above the fold. So if someone's opening your email, and maybe I can find one here. I got too much stuff, so let's not even dig through all that. But you basically want your email to be what's called above the fold, and that just means higher up in the message. So, the first few lines of thing, they should have easy access to a link because people get distracted. And, if your email is long, they want to be able to click the link and get to, basically to the story. So it's good to have it above the fold, and you want to have a link lower in the body as well if you're writing your own emails. So I usually do 2 links per email. In some cases, if my email is really long, I do 3. I do one at the top, one in the middle, then one at the end. Okay, so those are some things that are really going to help your conversions overall with your sales videos and your sales products. So look at your product and think if it's something that people, the average person can use, make money with it. If it meets all these key points, and these are all positive, so if your product is unique, believable, does give value, then you're going to make a lot of sales. Now, if your product doesn't meet all the criteria, then I recommend you tweak it so it does, and that's very easy to do. You make a pre-sales video before your landing page or before your main sales video, and you simply give value to your product. You're going to pre-sell them on it. You're going to tell your story, right? Hey, I am 57 years old, right? Whatever your story may be. I'm 57 years old. I have never made money online. And you know what? Being honest goes a long way too. So, hey, you can tell them, be honest. Hey, I made $57 this month, but guess what? I have never made any money online before, but this time I made $57. I am so excited, and I'm starting to see results online for the first time. I'm actually making money online. Okay, so you do that. That's going to go a long way. And then, at the end of the video, usually your pre-sales video is 2 or 3 minutes. You say, hey, I want you to check this out and see if this is right for you. and then send them over to your sales page, and voila, there you go. So that can go towards basically anything, iPass, Mobi, you name it. Pre-selling goes a long way, and if you connect to that person, right, it's going to be awesome. So if you're talking about skiing, maybe, hey, I just got done skiing. I'm in Utah. I went skiing, for the weekend, and man, it was cold outside. I'm super excited because I made $57 this week, right? Stuff like that. You get the idea. So those are some of the things that are really going to help you with your business and skyrocket everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I just want to show you that this has gone a long way for me for just one product, and so it's been really awesome. Add me on Facebook, chrisgroves3@gmail.com. That's chrisgroves3@gmail.com. I'll actually show you my Facebook right here so you can add me. Here's my wife and I. So I love making connections, and hey, I'll definitely even message you back and talk to you. There's a picture of my wife and I. So if you find me on Facebook, that's great. If you have any questions or anything like that, then just reach out. All right, have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and talk soon.